Chem crypto. Mm. Hello, Marigold. Marigold.
Okay, I think it's time. I believe that we can start now. So are you ready for the AMA today, Chickly?
Okay, I'm ready for the AMA. Hello, Yui.
Yeah, okay. Hello everyone. So welcome to the AMA today. This is the second AMA of the series from the blog stage Insider Tip. So if you already joined the AMA last 2 days, so we already like shares a really like general informations about the blog stage, how to do the rate content, how to charge the context and win the big prize of 10K dollars. So today, the second AMA, and we're really happy to have Chick Vries. He's the admin of our Upside community to sharing about the writing and the video skills. So the topic today is gonna about drafting stories that can gain impressions. So let's welcome Chick Vries and let him introduce a little bit of himself.
Hello, nice to meet everyone. My name is Jack, and right now I'm admin of Upside Community. And right now I'm working a lot on content creating tasks like creating not just video but also storytelling, writing, and all of those stuff. And I hope that in these sessions I could share some of my experience on doing some of this stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So right now the AMA is the stream on three platforms, which is Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you guys are watching from any platform, just click the comment, the Q&A in the comments box. So I will let Jack to answer every like concern you guys on how to do the rate content and how to side bright on Twitter. Okay. So me, I'm Hera. I'm the council member from Frontier DAO. So let me like just briefly uh go through the context of the block state. So the block state context is one of the big bounty from Frontier DAO. So we are the creator communities on Web3 empowered by Vision. So the block state context is the continuation context for anyone from even Web2 or Web3 background to choose and create your content in four formats: in writing, video, art, or comics. So we are really we see that it's really important for you guys to have a skill in like storytelling and how to like make array content. That's why today we have Jack Lee here to share about his insight, about his experience in doing a really great storytelling skill, doing a really great performance on Twitter. So I believe that we can start with the first questions today, and Chick will have a lot of things for you guys to like go through the skill and also the context. So are you ready for the first question, Jake?
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, right. So the first question is, what are your thoughts on the topic, the block state creation context? The topic is Web3 is not only about money. So as you are like a really experienced writer, so if you were a participant of this context, how would you start researching and how can you like get inspiration to try the context?
At first, I want to say that the topic can you remind about the topic? The topic is Web3 is not only about the money, right? And
Yeah, web
I also could see that. I thought we are joining cryptocurrency market. We want to earn money from taking profit, from trading. But however, in this crypto market, it was so many things. And as you could see right now, we are builders of a crypto market. And why in the market there are so many products and right now we are having so many products and a lot of products are quite the same with each other. So if you can join the market with a builder positions, I believe that you will have more chance to grow and also to create your position in this market. So example, there's right now in the market there's a lot of wallet company, right? Coin98, MetaMask, BitGet Wallet, OKX Wallet. So uh, in your first thought, what is the wallet that you want to use? Or in your first thought, what is the DEX you want to use? And at that time, you will see that the very important of the marketing of the branding side in order for the user, for the community to remember about that brand. And how can we create that emotion? How can we create that mind in the user or the community brand? And I believe that that was the task or that was the target of the builder like us. So when we creating something, we creating content, we creating a writing, creating the videos or meme. It's what not just about creating that stuff, but it about creating something bigger. It was thinking about the target, thinking about the missions of the task of the products that we deliver to the community. What is the purpose of that? So yeah, so when I'm joining into this Web3 market, at first I'm joining because of the money. But for 2 or 3 years right now as a builder, I believe that the Web3 market have created lot of opportunities and also value for myself in order to grow. So example, right now, I'm not just admin of Upside community, but my main job is to research, right? Research about the crypto market, and along the way when I'm research, I find out about so many new things about marketing, about how to build a community, about how to grow a community, about how a product is creating when we doing research. So yeah, as you could see, um, the main idea is that Web3 is not about money. It's about experience. It's about knowledge. It's about how to grow yourself. It's about um, you're positioning yourself in this crypto market. And yeah, I believe this is the block stage contest is more meaningful than money. And I hope that in these sessions I could share more about how I can create content. But deeper than that is that how can you create something that will be meaningful for the brand and for the community to deliver that products.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like perfect step from Jack. So you can hear he's sharing that Web3 is not only about money, it's also about like communities, about experience, yeah, about the value you bring to the people. That's also what Visions, Frontier DAO, and also Upside communities bringing to the people. We are like a Web3 community, but actually we bring something more than just money. We bring like insights or knowledge for people and yeah, thanks Jack V for like a really interesting explanations on your view on the topic. Okay, so as you like a really famous writers on the Web3 space, so what are the key factors that you do you think that determine the qualities of the writing and the storytelling submissions on this context?
Mm,
And how can you see like how can the participant that can make the submission stand out from the rest?
mm. Okay, before answer this question, I would like I have two questions that I want to ask of you guys here. Hope that you guys will interact with me, right? The first question is that uh, what what is the challenge when you create content? What is your challenge right now? So do you have any challenge when create content, Hera? Do you have
For
any
me,
challenge?
whenever I think the challenge is like find the inspirations. I don't know. Sometimes I feel stuck, don't know
Okay.
what to write.
So uh Hera is finding the inspiration, right? Anyone who have a challenge with like how to maintaining the engagement with the community, anyone having those challenge, or anyone don't know how to like brainstorming ideas, or don't know how to consistently have a creative activity with the new idea or the technical skill. Do you you don't understand the algorithm of Twitter platform, example like that. So do you have any ideas? Mình không biết giật tích. Okay, okay, that is also one
Don't know how to.
challenge. One challenge. Okay. Okay, I think that I would the second question is that um do you ever think of a question is that who is your customer? So example, when you register a Binance account, right? It will have KYC, is know your customer. So Binance, they really want to know who is their customer. They are reaching or not. They are investing in DeFi or CeFi. They are a trader or holder. They love to trading by bots, or they customize buy and sell. They will they joining
Not there.
staking or program or not. So have you ever like questioning who is your target audience, who will be your audience? So it's just like know your audience process. So can you guys comment yes or no? Yeah, because that is a very
So
like it was a first principle for a content creator to create a piece of content, because I believe that there is no I believe that there is no framework for every content creator, because right now, like with my success on Twitter, right? It's, it does not mean I will success on Facebook, and it does not mean I will success on YouTube, because each platform will have a different style of audience. They have a different style of interactions. Uh, Everything is different, right? So knowing your customer is very important, and also you must define uh, your customer in order to serving what they want. That is really important. Yeah, so anyone who's struggling with target your audience, so knowing your audience, who is your audience? uh so so can you type like your audience right now is students, your audience right now is they only want to hear about the airdrop, they want some of the research content, right? You should clear about your knowing your audience. Yeah. So okay,
I can see there's some.
I
Yeah, they said yes in the chat box a lot.
but why some content cannot catch interaction meme? Why? Okay, I will answer that. Okay, so let's get into the question, right? Um, so what is the key factor for quality in the writing or storytelling, right? So at first, I think that everyone should know who is your audience. So if your audience is airdrop, you should focus your content on airdrops. Uh, if your audience want to know about research, focus on research. But there's one thing is that I want to say with all of you guys is that the content is not always hot. It's not always it's, it was not always like consistent, uh, like and it's not always consistent attractive with a specific of people or a specific group of people. Example, like about 2 years ago, right? The airdrop content is really, really attractive, but not right now. Even your follower is still the same. It's still the same, but the content have different. So I think the first thing is that you need to answer who is your target audience and what they want. Example right now, uh, airdrop content is one of the content that has been attracting a lot because a lot of people want to join to Web3 and they want to earn money, and a lot of people they start from zero. So airdrop content is one of the content that attracts them to pull them into this crypto market. However, right now a lot of people are doing the airdrop content like how can we farming like Bera, how can we farming monads, right? But the things is that not so many people actually interact with the protocol. Not so many people actually knowing the tips. And a lot of people are copying content and put it on ChatGPT and yeah, paraphrase them and write again. And that is why your content the same with it the same with another content creator. So and that is the reason they don't need to follow you. So example, the same with the content is farming airdrop or doing airdrop. uh, you need to specify need to specify is like, oh, this is the content for airdrop but it have a lot of tips there. So the tips is like you will save more time with this content. A lot of people they need to take around 15 minutes to do that airdrop, right? uh, you can write the content and you say that farming airdrop in 5 minutes. So that is the hook. That is the hook of your content. The second thing is that you need to answer what they need, not just right in that time, because sometimes your audience don't know what they want. Sometimes your audience don't know what they want. Example, um, what they want is they want to they want to doing airdrops, right? But sometimes they don't know which airdrop they should do. What is the tips after they receiving the airdrop token? They need to sell or they should hold. And what is uh, the potential of of that project when they're doing airdrops? So as you can see, you will create the journey. You will create the journey for your user, your audience, not just right that time, but also before and also after. So as you could see, at that time is doing the airdrop, but after that time is that you will give them the research of your article when you find out about that project. Then the next thing is that when you're doing on Twitter, because the Twitter platform is not just it was differentiate from Telegram or it was differentiate from YouTube. YouTube is just like it will be focused on view on something we see. And it will be interact like motions video, right? But with Twitter we are reading, and sometimes like you seeing you spend your time scrolling on TikTok, right? One of the things that we spend time on TikTok not because of the video is good. Sometimes it's just picture only. But the things that makes we want to stay with TikToks is that because there are so many comments, so many interactions on that platform. Uh, if Telegram is only announced, but TikTok would with Twitter, it will be focused on interacting. So in your piece of content, you should create the interacting between you and also your audience. So the interacting should be you asking them what do you want. Uh, Also, you can give them options if they don't know what they want. Also, with every comment, with every interaction with your post, you should interact with them, and also you should sometimes if they ask a question, but it's meaningful, right? So, example, I have an analysis post about fiction, and sometimes they ask us, what is fiction zero gas? Uh, uh, in a normal way, I will answer what is fiction zero gas. But sometimes with that question, you can quote to it and write a research about zero gas, and it turned out it to be a new article, a new research, and a new piece of content. Yeah. So to be summarized, I think that the key quality for your content is that at first you need to know your audience, who are they, what they want, and sometimes you need to find what they want because sometimes they don't know what they want. Second is that you need to have a clear content is not just copying from somewhere and then pasting that content on ChatGPT and paraphrase them, but it is very important to create the flow for the content, and put the target and put the objective for your piece of content. So what it will answer for who, uh, what is the value it could bring for the community. After the audience they read that content, what is the next actions? So that is the second. The third thing is that you should put your contents um, with engagement in there, so you can reply the comment, you can quote to it, or you can like, you can interact, you can create a poll to vote. And lastly, I think sometimes you need the creative, sometimes you will need creative and also the quality content. The quality content is also depends on your creative, right? So example, um, when scroll listing on Binance, a lot of people will creating the content like uh, a lot of people will creating content like oh, what is grown, uh what what is grown, what is the potential of grown, what is the ecosystem of grown right now. But why don't you think about creating a more creative content, right? Like guessing what is the price of scroll when it was listing, or uh, analyzing scroll with a lot of with three more projects, layer 2 right now that have been listed on Binance. What is the advantage or disadvantage of scroll? The third piece of content we can do with scroll is that um, like a new way to earn with scroll, but not just doing airdrops. So yeah, so that is some of the creative way. Next question, please.
Yeah, so let me sum up. It's like really long sharing from Jake. So, to make a great content, you should know your audience. Have a really clear content, not just like copy and paste from anywhere, but like create a really awesome flow for your audience when they walk through the begin to the end, and make some like high engagement content, and lastly like um create really like more creative content different than others. Don't make it normal. Yeah, this is also the rating criteria of the context. Yeah. So as Chick we already mentioned about like making a really great flow from the beginning to the end, and we also receive a question from a user about make a rate title. So let us ask Jack about how can the audience can grab attention from the very first line of our content. Can you give some tip to make a really great title?
Okay. I think I have some tips, but can I share my screen? Uh, I will share
Yeah,
my
sure.
Twitter. Okay, I know how to share my screen now. Okay, I think everyone could see the screen, right? Can see the screen, right?
Yeah, that's good from my side.
Uh, can you see my screen, Hera?
Yeah, I can.
Mm.
Let me check on the live stream on Twitter. Mm. Oh, it's still loading from Twitter. Can you like turn it off and share again?
Okay. Turn off and share again, right? Turn off and share again.
Yeah.
Uh, mm. Okay. Can you see it?
Okay, okay. Perfect now.
Okay. So, so the question is some tips to grab the attention in the first line, right? Okay. Um, as you could see, with can't see the screen. Can you double check, Hera? I think it will depends on the internet uh of your place also.
It's show now. I believe
You
you like
you
can
can
like
see.
head to the live stream on Twitter.
Mm, can everyone see it?
I can see it.
I think grabbing the attention from the first line is quite easy for me. It's quite easy for me. But first you must know your platform. So example right now, um, in one post, right? In one post on the Twitter. Wait, I will show you this. Okay, I have a question for all of you. I have a question for all of you. Example, when you writing Twitter with 5 posts, right? With five posts, and it will create into a thread, right? How many posts will be shown when someone scrolling uh on your on their Twitter news feed? Example, if there is 5 posts, you creating 5 posts and is into creating into a thread, how many posts will be shown on the Twitter screen? Can you guys comment? And how many posts and which post? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which post will be shown, and which which post will be hidden? So hidden is mean when you click show more, they will show. If you don't click show more, they will show another post of another people. Yes, exactly. 1, 4, and 5 will be shown. Exactly, Marigold. Thank you for your answer. So
These
that
are
is the
our
T.
recommendation.
That is the T, and
Yes.
that is also the key, and that is also the tips. So example, right now I write a lot. I write a lot. In normal, my thread is around 10 posts, but I always put the first post is the most important question, most important things, important catchy words are there. So example, right now the market is dumb, right? The market is dumping. Uh, the first the first line of the first post I will write, right now we should hold or buy. We should stop loss or buy. We should stop loss or DCA. So we target right into what the audience needs to know. Uh, and that is the first tip. The second tip is that if you write so many posts, example 5 posts, right? You should focus on the first post, the fourth post, and also the fifth post. So the last post and the near last post. So it will be 1, 4, and 5. Example, you write 6 posts, you will focus in 1, 5, and 6. So that is the post that you should put you should put the catchy picture, also the catchy word, also the catchy most catchy content on that post. So that is very important. Okay, next is that right now, as you could see, all thought my post is really long, right? It's really long. As you could see, it was really long here, but it only show around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. it only show about 5 to 7 line of words. It only show around from 5 to 7 lines of sentence. So that is mean if you write so many introductions about you, so many like description. So example, uh if I'm not an experienced writer, if I'm not an experienced writer, I will write, oh, today the market is dumping, and I could see a lot of people send me the question, should we hold or buy, or what should we do next with this market? I want to analyze this market for all of you. No, don't writing like that, because when you're writing like that, there's no space and there's no hook sentence on the news feed of your Twitter. So you should focus on your content. And that is the second things. The third thing is that usually I will put a lot of the important question on my post. Example, I have some example to show of you here. Here, as you could see, uh, you can see that I put a lot of important question in my first post, right? The first question is that uh, what is the overview of market right now? Who will be lost in the market right now? The market view in 2025, and what should the investor acting with the market? So I write off the most important question in the first part of the article. And also I will quote tweet. I will also quote tweet the some of the previous posts that is relevant to this topic. Thing is that um s- sometimes when you're writing an article, it usually like this. In the weekday and in the weekend, I will write two type of topic. In the weekday, I will write the topic that it will be like spec it will be technical, it will be research, it will be quite hardcore, quite in crypto. But in the weekend, I write something very relaxing, chilling. Like I go to the coffee shop, I see something, and but the content that you write on the weekend, it should be softer. It should be engaged with the community, but it also need to have something inside. So uh, I sometimes I write that I want to go to this coffee shop. Sometimes I write I go into this coffee shop, and when I'm sitting at that coffee shop, I'm doing something, and I love what I do. And sometimes I see the inside of a coffee shop, and I relate it to the crypto, related to what I'm doing right now. So you could see this is the post that I'm sitting in the coffee shop, right? This is the post that I'm writing in a coffee shop. But in this post, I'm writing a lot of experience about what I'm doing right now, about to separate about investor and speculator. So you could see that also my target is research, but the way that I'm writing, I'm separating them. Uh, Sometimes it's hardcore, sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's very chilling. And that is and you will see that my audience could see that I'm a person. I'm not interacting with a robot. I'm not interacting with an organization with so many people behind me. They are interacting with me. So that is very important. And lastly, I believe that if you want your content to be catchy, you should uh, you should make it specific. You should make it specific and easy to understand. So I have an example, right? I have an example right here. Is that I'm writing about modular blockchains, and modular blockchain is not easy to understand. And in order to make it easy to understand, I usually take a relative example in a real world life. So uh, with the monolithic blockchains is that one blockchain it will handle all of the job, but with monolithic blockchains it will divide the job into many specific like specific tasks, like some of the specific tasks for a group of people. So I will take an example, like example when you go to into the restaurants, the chef is one people, the waiter is one people, the guy is keeping your car is one people, the yeah. So it will be more easy to understand, right? It will be more easy to understand, and I also applying that into the way that I'm writing the content. So right here, I will make the modular blockchain easy for people to understand. And the second is that I'm not just finding the picture and then putting the picture into my post, but I'm also have the descriptions in the picture for my audience to know what I'm pointing, because I'm not because when we're writing something on the Twitter, we are not presentations. So example, when I'm doing presentation, right, I can pointing to something, like I'm pointing to my phone and pointing to something. But when you are writing a post on Twitter, you cannot pointing to something. You cannot shift your audience focus to something, and that is why in this picture I need to highlight. I need to have a highlight box in what I am writing. And it as example, this one is also when I'm talking about layer 2, layer 3, and what is the purpose of that layer, I also highlight in the picture for my audience to know. And yes, and that is some of the tips to make the content more catchy, and also it will catch your audience. Yeah, and that is all of the second question, right? Grabbing attention from the first line.
Yeah, so lots of great tip. Believe that our ambassadors who joining the call today can have a recap on Twitter after the call. So it's really useful and like can be used by many creators. Uh, Amazing, Jack. I think we can like move to the next sections. It's like about the video track. So as you know, in the blog stay context, we have four track. The writing, which Jack have just shared about the tips, and the art, uh, the comic, and lastly is the video. So if you already like follow Jack Vĩ, you will know that he's also a YouTuber, which a lot of great videos and it's really amazing. And he also have a lot of live stream sharing about his insight about the market, about skill. So I believe we can move to the second sections. Um, okay, Jack, can you like sharing people here some your experience in like video creator? Because I know that the creator of Frontier DAO they mostly they focus on writing. So video makers, video making is like real new fields to them, and this is a great time for them to hear your experience, your insights, how you do
Mm.
the rate video with a lot of views on YouTube.
Okay. So at first, I want to share with all of you is that I'm not the master in video. Be more master. Uh, I will be more master in writing, not video. Uh, but I have around 1 year or 2 year doing videos, and along that way, I think that I also need to learn a lot from how to do a good videos. Right now, I'm not a good video creator, but I know some of my faults, and I have some experience, and I hope that in these sections I could share some of my experience. Okay. At first, I could say that we are the content creator and we need to know what is the platform that we focus for. So right now our platform that we focus is on Twitter. So it will be differentiate from doing the video on 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 uh, on YouTube, right? On Twitter, you can only upload a video that around 2 minutes, I think so, 1.5 or 2 minutes. So it means that um the format of Twitter video will be quite the same with TikTok video. It will be short video, it's not long video. So if we know right now we need to do short videos, and I believe that short video is harder than long video, because short video you need to compress a lot of information in a very short and specific sentence, and also you need to catch you need to catch the audience content, catch the attentions of your audience in around 3 to 5 seconds. And I believe it was harder than YouTube videos. It was long video. So um I have some of the tips. The first tip is that uh you need to uh s- the first tips is you need to specific your target audience and what they want. And I believe that I just explained this part just right away, so I won't explain again. So example, they want to hear about airdrop. They want to know about the change or some of the opportunity to join into Frontier DAO Visions. Focus in one in one topic only. Don't create a large topic. So example, right now the block stage contest, right? The block stage contest, it have four track. One track for video, one track for writing, one track for memes, and one track for something. Example, you want to create a video for the block stage and you only have 90 seconds. So 1.5 minutes. So don't create overall videos with very long videos, and you don't know what to say. You don't know how to pick. You don't know how to pick uh, the most important and also the most catchy informations. So you should only focus one out of four, and then you could do 4 videos, because short videos people can scroll and people can see many videos. So example, you want to focus on in uh, creating a content with creating a video with a topic is that how to create the attractive piece of writing for the blog stage contest. So you 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 can create a video in 90 minutes, writing a script and focus right into what you will say. So example, and wait, uh, there's one thing more. You should create the emotion for that video, and that will be absolutely different from creating long video, because in long video, when people have find your videos and also they are eating and then seeing what you're talking about, they can spend 10 minutes to watch one video. But with short video, sometimes they just relax and they scroll your their phone and they see the video, and they need to catch at attractions in 3 to 5 seconds. So that is why uh in the first 5 seconds you should catch their attention by the emotion of the video. So example, hi, hi, today I will share about something. So that is the example to know how to create the emotion, right? Example, if I just sit here and I say how to create tips for videos, it's very boring. But you can improve that by example, you holding your camera, you going to the coffee shop and you say, hi, today I will show you how to create the videos for the blog stage contest, and I believe that you can earn around $500 or $200 with this content. So you can uh you can see the very difference from creating long videos and short videos. Yeah, and I believe that. And there's a fun fact is that your emotions interacting with short videos only last for 6 seconds. That is the fun fact, and I believe that is the key also. It's very important. Is that the emotions of people when watching the content, seeing the videos is only 6 minutes. So within 6 minutes, you should change. You should change something in your video. Example, you change the way you talk, you change the positions, uh you change the positions you are talk, you change the topic, you change the tones of your voice, you change the you change the highlights of your video. So example, in the first 6 seconds, right, your focus is what is the block stage contest, and after that 6 second it should be, oh, these compensations will allow you to earn $500. So as you could see, that is some of the tips for you to create short but good content. And I believe that I'm not a master of creating short but content, but I have some of the experience, and I believe that you guys can learn more on YouTube to know how to create a short content. And there's one lastly advice that I want to give to you guys is that, oh, this advice will be in the last minutes. It will be in the last minutes. So yeah, when Hera say we can end, I will share that the last advice.
Wow, like really great sharing. It's like a real training from Jake. Yeah. So I believe that after his sharing, there will be many great submissions in the video track sending to the website frontierdao.org, the website, the context. Okay, I believe that we can like work like more deeply on the video side. Um, so Jack already mentions of the part of the video that we must have the first like the first 5 seconds really attractive, as it's a key hook for anyone to like watch your video. For example, myself, when I like browse my feed on even TikTok or YouTube, I always really uh highlight the first 5 seconds because I will see it as boring or the funny video that I can continue to watch. So the first element is the beginning of the video.
Yeah, the beginning.
Check like in the video we have around the 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 beginning, the body, and the end, like many parts. So which part do you think is like the key part? Uh, like out of the beginning, how about another part, another element of the video, or any hook or any like the milestone or any like thing in within the video that you think are really important to pay attention, and also some mistake of the people here. I believe that someone who joining the context, they are quite new with the creating video, but they still want to join this track. So there will be some mistake that I believe you can share to them to avoid it.
Okay. I think if we focus in a short video, right, I believe all of the track, all of the short videos, I mean in 30 seconds, in 1 minute, all of this is important. Because short video is mean that you have a lot of information and then you want to compress it in a shortest way, the most attractive way. So that is why I believe that it's not like long video, the first part is important and the last part is important. I believe that with the short videos, the every part, every second is important. And And yeah, because the first question I also answer for this question. So uh I will add on something. I will add on some of the information, some of the experience is that uh when you creating short videos, I believe that um you shouldn't cut from long videos. Because a lot of people we are doing long video, right? And we think that we could optimize from long video to short video. No, don't do it that way, because the emotion, how we talk, how we interact with the camera in long video and both short video is absolutely different. And I think I will share the last advice. I think I will share the last advice also, is that um if you want to create a success video, uh don't think about don't think about sitting and start writing script from the beginning to the last, and also testing it. It will waste your time. The way that you can learn faster and also create a successful short video is that you you should going onto TikTok, you should going onto YouTube Short, or you should going to Facebook Reels. You pick a videos about the content or about the topic that you want or you like, and then you trying to copy them. You trying to copy them, and I believe that in in the first in some of the first steps, some of the first video that you copying them, you will know how they do it and how to optimize to make it better. So example, right? I just show you that in the short video, you should create the motion. You should create the emotion for the audience. But if you start by thinking, what is the emotion? What is the emotion? It should be happy, it should be sad, it should be shocking. You want to know where you should put it into your script. But when you know that it should be in the video, and then s- you finding a success short videos, and then you watch it, and then you feel your emotion. You will know, oh, that short video creates the emotion in this second, and why it stay in this second, and why in the 10 second of the video it have changed the background, or why it changed the camera, or why the out why the content creator is interacting with the camera like that, like this. So when you're trying to copy a successful video, I believe that is the way you can learn faster, and it will be, so example, you copying the way they doing but not copying the content. So you can change the content. And I believe that when you copying the format to create the success video with your content, it will create uh absolutely new content with attractive like an attractive video, success video.
Yeah. So you already hear about like how to make a really success video through the each element, and also we already mentioned about how to structure a really great flow of the short videos that make everyone to like feel engaged with the video and stick with it. Yeah. So I see the questions from Frog Lingwei. He asked about can you share about the tool to support writing, making infographics or videos? I believe he's asking about the application you use.
mm, can you repeat the question for me, Hera?
Oh yeah. Can you share about the tools to support writing, making infographics or videos? The
Mm,
tools.
actually, I only use ChatGPT, Google Slide, and Google Docs. That all. That is all. I don't use any else tools. But I believe that ChatGPT is very useful for me. But I'm not using it to create content. But I'm using ChatGPT to support me to create content. That is different, right? If you use ChatGPT to create content, that content is created by ChatGPT. But if you use ChatGPT to support you creating content, the content is yours. So example, right now, there's so many people writing about airdrops, right? And if I want to research about airdrops, will I research again or I take their content to learn faster? So I believe that I will choose the second way. So a lot of people have a research about airdrops, right? I simply copy all of their content, putting in the ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to summarize. And in only 10 seconds, I will know, oh, what is the most important information that this research article giving for me. But the important is after we receiving the information, you must identify what is the missing in that content. What is the missing in their content? Can you improve that content? Can you add in your knowledge in that content? So when I'm reading the another researcher content plus my knowledge plus the support from ChatGPT, I can create absolutely new content, more value, uh, more attractive to the audience, and also, yeah, it will be more value, and it would be my content. And that is the way I using the tools to help me to create a value content.
Totally agree. Me myself also use ChatGPT to like improve my content. So in the context, we are not like already you guys to use the AI content to submit because this is the context, right? But we are okay for you to use the ChatGPT or any AI tool to improve your content. Like you can ask if your content is critical enough, or is there any update source that you need to add in your content to make it more convincing, something like that. So that's the way how you use the prompt to improve your content to get the inspirations. I believe that's really great to make a great content. um okay, we already like walked through everything about the video track and also the writing on the video. He also showed uh we like how to make a great video, what we should avoid, what we should do. um Okay, if you have any question for this on the writing and also the videos things, please comment in the chat box. So let me like briefly go through the context. Jack and I have permission to share the screen.
Okay, so I will stop sharing it, right?
Okay. Okay, so can you guys see my screen? I'm sharing the website of the blog stage. So if you want to go through the context, you guys can type frontierdow.org and you can visit the blog stage website. So we will we have some submission right here. If you want to vote for them, you can click view all, and there will be four section for you to see. So right now we have already five writing pieces, and I think the visuals are way one of the really important things, and also the title, because it's gonna make us like more like stand out from others. Yeah, and the video we already have only one. So I believe that after the sharing from Check V, you will have more insight on how to create a the Ray video, and you guys can share this track. You okay? And about the price, we have 10K dollars in bright pool, and each track will have 2,500 in the pool. Was the first, the second, the third, and lastly the community pick prize. So each pool will have 2,500. So this is your chance to choice. And the topic is Web3 is not about money. As Jack, we already give you some inspiration, so you guys can based on it to be creative on the topic. And the timeline the context will be end at the end of this month. So we have only like 3 weeks left to try the context. So please try your best to submit the relay submission. So yeah, if you want to join and how to submit and everything is on the website. So let's visit frontierdao.org to know how to join the context. And if you still want to ask anything about how to do the content, you guys can ask us in the chat box, or you can like directly ask me in DM, and I will contact Jack to answer more. Okay, Jack, wait. So before the end of the AMA today, can you like give some encouragement or some advice to the people who are going to submit their submission to the context?
Okay. Huh? What, Hera?
Okay. So at the end of the call today, I want you to like share some encouragement, uh some advice
Yeah.
for people who are going to submit their.
Okay. So, like in the first in the first 10 minutes, I have talked about, right. Web3 is not about money, and I believe that the block stake contest is not about just writing a piece of content and then submit that piece of content, and then you will earn the money and then you will go to bar. That is not the purpose. I believe that when we first joining this crypto market, all of us is focused in money, but when we join into this crypto market, Web3 market, and I believe that there's so many way for you to improve yourself, improve your knowledge, and improve your chains to 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 grow yourself. And if you want to earn more, you need to be uh more value. So why you guys don't look at the block stage as the opportunity for you to grow? Like it was a chance for you to research and make money, or have art piece, and promoting for a project and earn money. So the money is not the money, but it was the incentive for the value you have created. And when you believe that is the value you have created, you will be more proud with the piece of products that you have created, and also you will know that what should we do is not just about the money, but it will open a lot of chance, open a lot of opportunity. And right now, right now, um Upside community formerly it was Coin 98 community. It was found 7 years ago. And in 98 company right now, there are so many people that start from that group. So they start sharing, they start learning and sharing from the group, learning and sharing. Uh, and yeah, and as you could see, they find a way, they find a job opportunity in the company, and also they find so many investing opportunity when they join into this crypto market. And yeah, doing the work is not just doing the work, but doing the work is knowing what are you looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so on behalf of Frontier Down, I want to say thanks, Jack, for today. Your insight really awesome to have our readers, our potential attendant feel really like ready to join the context. And everyone, if you want to rewatch this AMA and listen again of all the insight and also the really great training from Jack, you guys can check on Frontier Dow Twitter or Frontier YouTube. Okay, so thank Jack once again for your time today, and have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, Hera. Thank you, Frontier DAO, for inviting me. Hope that to see you guys in the next sections. If Frontier DAO invites me again.
Yeah, of course. And one more thing is Jack is also one of our church. So you already listened to his sharing, his insight, how he rate a good video, how he rate a good content. So follow it and you're higher chance to win.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day, everyone.
Bye bye
Have a
guys.
nice day.
Nice day.